I know what your guilty pleasure is. Real live drama on the screen. Woman claims her daughter bullied her at work and explains why she threatened to call security on her.
You don't wait on your mama to apologize to you after you have just talked about your mama on the day before from 1 p.m. to 11 p.m. at night. You ain't waiting on no apology for me. Okay, thank you, Oop. You ain't waiting on no apology from your mama after you done sat on live with 2,400 strangers and dragged your mama for strangers. And then you got up this morning. I'm doing makeup and facials this morning. This girl on live about her mama this morning. So she ain't trying to, she want to cry for y'all and give y'all the pity patty party so y'all can feel bad. You don't talk about your mama in tears. Now, security, I'm at my job. I have bills to pay. I got a daddy to take care of. I just finished paying for my brother's funeral. I'm at my job, the job that I got her. If I get up to use the bathroom, you don't get out your chair and come with your live because y'all done boost her up and come and meet me at the bathroom and corner me off. I'm at my job. I'm not about to discuss my family issues in the hallway at my job. That's what she did for y'all. And y'all watched that and y'all celebrated that. I know why y'all celebrated because you still coming in here fucking with me. That's my dad. That's her granddad. That's my mom's ex-husband. She cornered me off in the bathroom. Y'all was on live. I'm at work, right? So if I would have hauled off and hit her in the motherfucking face, we would have been mother and daughter out there fighting in the street, in the hallway. Y'all don't look at that. That she did it for y'all. Because if she did it for me, she wouldn't have been on live. She came and cornered me off. I said, excuse me, move. No, you finna talk to me. I said, move. I am at my job. And y'all can hear me in the background, but y'all still parading and celebrating her. I said, move. Move. You finna talk to me. I said, move. I said, which way are you going? Because I'm going this way. I'm going in the direction you going. This is at my job, in the hallway. Doctors and nurses. That's what she did. I said, if you don't stop following me, I'm about to get security. Now, if it was any other mother with no self-control, you would have punched your motherfucking child right in the fucking eye. And y'all would have been out there fighting. That's not cool. She's out of line. And you guys continue to support that and come in here and taunt me. I have not spoken about this girl not one time today while I was live. I came to work to go to work. She took 3 hours break off of my back. I got you in here. Off of the work I do, I got you this job. Why you last night when she left here talking about I hurt her feelings? She left that desk at 1 o'clock and didn't come back to work. She sat in that car with y'all for the next 6 hours. Did not come back in here. If these people were good to me, they'll be like, what's going on? She gonna have to go. The day did the same thing. 3 hours. Then what she did, leave out of this office and went somewhere else to gossip about me in another room all day. Y'all ain't heard me gossip about my child all day. I've been doing my PKs all day, taking care of business. Y'all watch this, and yet y'all continue to come over here and bother me. When she continued to talk about her mama. Now, and she left early. Thank you. And corner me off, and you bitch talking about, you're going to help make her lose her job. If I would have punched her in that fucking face, I would have lost mine. That's what self-control come in. I'm a whole grown woman. I'm almost 50 years old. I'm not finna be out here doing this. And if it's your daughter bothering you, bitch, you call the laws on them. They're not exempt. She was bashing me, girl. All y'all must have stepped in her room at different intervals. She was. She talked about things that no one should be talking about with strangers in my household. Okay? She did. It's all it is about a vacation. It's about a stupid vacation. A vacation that she keeps putting in her head, thinking like she owned Jamaica. She finally get to go to Jamaica with me and my friends for the first time. Now she owned Jamaica. So now since she bought her ticket first, it's her vacation. I'm finna ruin her vacation with my friends. I've been going to Jamaica with my friends since 2015. The same group of friends over and over and over again, nonstop. Jamaica, that's what we do. But all of a sudden, it's her trip. It ain't no, that's what I'm saying. What's the issue? She literally bullied me today. And I told her, if you don't get away from me, I'm going to get security. See, she told y'all I called security. She another fucking liar. This girl likes to embellish the truth. I told her, if you don't get away from me, I'm calling security. Now, after she left, when I said I'm getting security, she left. I stayed outside to get my lunch. I'm sitting outside chilling, right? Waiting on my food. One of my managers step out. I'm on the phone with the food people. TT came out of nowhere again in my face. Now she in front of my manager. I hadn't told my manager nothing yet. TT steps outside. I go on mute. I'm trying to get my food. You don't talk to me. I say, TT, move out my way. I said, you know what? I'm about to get security. I turned off and walked away. We're at work. So why y'all keep coming in my face? So when y'all trying to take up for TT is very aggressive. Extremely. And she don't take no. At work, mother and daughter. Tacky shit. So what I'm supposed to do? Lose my job or send her ass home? I'm supposed to lose my job because I got a unruly child that I gave a job to? No. I ain't did none of her at work yesterday. We had a conversation yesterday about her car, and then she got mad about a vacation. A vacation that she thinks belongs to her. She thinks I cannot go to Jamaica with my friends and celebrate my birthday party. It's her way or no way. I'll show y'all some texts and I'll show y'all some text messages from my child. And you motherfuckers will never log on Bigo again. You'll go and fall down on y'all mama knees and tell your mama, I forgive me for everything I ever did to you. So shut the fuck up. I ain't gonna do it. Y'all don't know her. Y'all sitting there looking at crocodile tears. One thing I know about a big bully, they know how to put on a facade. They be the first one to try to fight you, and then when you reject them, they the first one to cry. Bullies are big, fat crybabies. You don't bother me at work. You still on your live. I'm over here having a conversation about business and the next project we going on. You sat over there in that corner and sat there and talked about your mama at the job that she got you. Then when I go to work, go to the bathroom, you come and corner me out. Oh, when I opened up the bathroom, she was standing right in my fucking face. Like she was about to push me back in the bathroom. BFR, I'm muting you. Because you still lost. Talking about be a better mom. Out. You go. Yeah, mute. Don't talk to me. No, my child ain't jealous. It ain't about no jealousy. I don't even say stupid words like that. It ain't about no jealousy. It's just some people think they're entitled and require all this attention. And in order for them to do it, they will embellish the truth. And TT is embellishing the truth. She's trying to make y'all feel as though I said something loud in an office full of 10 people. Don't nobody sit in this office. Literally be like 2 people at one point. Then it'll be 3. Then it'll be a 2 again. And TT said, let me show you what TT said. TT was sitting up there yesterday, way up in this row to the left, the second row. I was sitting right there behind her. So the only person was in here was the person that was sitting in this chair. What I said to TT, nobody heard it. Nobody. And it was a joke. We was talking about money in her new car. And the fact that the transaction that I made at Mercedes-Benz under my name went through. And that's what we was talking about. Her money in the car, in the transaction. Well, I did my part. Credit good. My name went through. Everything clean. She yelled, yep, Mom, you good. Everything went clean. I said, yeah, because I checked my credit. And I see they don't already put it. So you good. I don't know what she's doing it for, but it's not attractive. Let me tell you some Tiff treats. Everybody got to be accountable for the things they do. Everybody. I ain't gonna bash my daughter over a trip. I'm not gonna talk bad about her, but I ain't gonna let y'all be sitting here thinking, making her say the things she's saying is wholeheartedly true. Wholeheartedly true. No. The conversation took place, but TT made you think it took place in a classroom full of people. Nope. One person was here. TT making y'all think somebody heard what I said. The joke that I said to her, she making y'all think at least one person heard it. Nobody heard it. And she making y'all think that's what she mad about. And she's not mad about that. She's upset because I sent her a text showing her, I've been discussing Jamaica for my birthday for months, since August. She didn't want to see that. So when I sent her that, she tried, you being petty. Why are you doing it? I said, I'm sending you because you keep telling everyone this is it's deeper than the car. The car ain't got nothing to do with it. The car ain't got nothing to do with it. The car is on me. The car ain't got nothing to do with it. No. But this is the thing, Tiny. It ain't even got nothing to do with paying for it. It's the fact that she's trying to tell everybody, this is my vacation. And she's trying to invite her friends to take over my vacation. And then had the nerve to say, I want to spend this time with my mama. So let me break this down for you. TT just started going to Jamaica with me in July. City part. She's been to the country, but never the city. When I finally invited them to this event, I had to beg her and Royce to go. They didn't want to come. Finally, we go to Dream Weekend. They loved it so much. So now, Vibes Cartel is in prison for 13 years. This is all the stuff she's leaving out. This Jamaica trip is because of Vibes Cartel getting out of prison for 13 years, and we want to go to his concert, and his concert is on New Year's. Free vibes, period. That's what it's about. So everybody, before TT even went to Jamaica in August, she didn't even know nothing about no vibes getting out of prison or nothing. Me and my friends talking about this from July. I could show you the receipts. We talking about free vibes when he got out in July. We vibes out. What's up, sis? Jamaica. I got text messages showing that I'm having a Jamaica trip. That's what she got mad at. The text messages I sent her while I was not on live to her phone only. So TT's like, she going to Jamaica too. She met some friends while she was in Jamaica. She had a great time. Fine. I'm like, oh, babe, we going to Jamaica. I was like, okay. Now, everybody know, for the last 5 or 6 years, I celebrate my birthday December 28th, December 29th. Other than the whole December, because my birthday on the 21st. But I have a flat out fucking Wayne Dane doodle. And my people fly from Chicago, Vegas, Canada, Ohio, Atlanta, and come to my parties. Every year. 28th, 29th, 30th, 31, the 1st, and the 2nd. They leave. Every year, hands down, non-stop. You're going to get a big, beautiful flyer first, and it's going to be a beautiful Airbnb. We're going to do a boat one day, jet skis one day, a restaurant one day, the club, the party, and so on and so forth. And every day got a theme. 40 Shades of Green, all white, every year. If you've been following me, every year I do that. Last year was a Miami rooftop. Before that, we had the Japanese thing on my rooftop. We had the penthouse. We had the jet ski. We had the boat party, the ship. Every year. And guess who I invite? I do it every year, Bella. And I bring my children and I bring my friends. My kids are right there with me when we having a great ass time with my friends. So if I do my birthdays every year on New Year's, that means if I'm in December on New Year's, and my girlfriends always travel with me to Jamaica. TT don't go to Jamaica with me ever. This is her first time really experiencing Jamaica with me was in August. Other times we went to Jamaica, we go to the country and TT be going on a motorcycle all day. Ride, she just leave. You drop TT, she be on the mopeds, but we was in the country. This is her first time experiencing city with me. So if Bob's Cartel is getting out, my birthday is on the 31st. Everybody went on anticipating his release. I'm going to Jamaica in December for my birthday, baby. That's it. That's all. And my birthdays are always celebrated over New Year's. And my friends always go to Jamaica with me. So I'm trying to figure out how is that TT's vacation. When TT bought her ticket, this is when you know people are not team players. They don't do it for the group. They only do it for self. She was not patient, so we all can buy tickets together. TT wouldn't just bought her ticket. She wasn't patient to say, Mom, I'm going to buy you a bed. I'm going to get this house. TT went and found her a house with one room and one bed. So when she tell y'all, so this is when you start curving the truth. I just want to spend time with my mama. Well, if you want to spend time with your mama, where's your mama going to sleep? And why didn't you buy your plane ticket with your mama? That's when people start curving the truth a little bit. Just a little bit. And not only that, if your mama call you and say, TT, I need you to come and do 1, 2, 3 for me. That's not the relationship we have. So I'm still puzzled on, I just want to spend time with my mama. In order for me to get my daughters to my house, I make Sunday dinners. That's to persuade my daughter to come and eat with me. I cook food and play music. Okay, and I buy things they like at my house, like the things they like to eat and they relax. That's how I get my kids over, because I like family. I like my kids around me. So I do things to keep them close. Despite how disrespectful they can be, I still say, you know what? I need to make this work. My mom ain't make it work with me. Let me try things out. But when you got a low down, dirty, nasty child that just likes to be disrespectful, you shouldn't be forcing nothing to work. That's any relationship. Mother, daughter, sister, brother, son, boyfriend, husband. If somebody mistreating you, you don't force that. That's it. My child is not a child. She's 32, grown. Okay? And don't ever think I ain't play a part in making sure my kids were set up. I played a part in trainings, jobs. And she can shortchange it if you want to. Where she at because of the trainings and the jobs that I allowed them. Both of them. So, all that party. And then when I sent her the receipt saying, girl, I literally got to do this now. Because I keep hearing you say, I'm taking over your vacation. Your vacation. The vacation I go to every year with my friends. I keep hearing you telling people this now, like your party, you taking over. You wouldn't even go hang out with me. You bought that one ticket for you and that one room for you because you was already and got a rental car because she was gonna go hang out with her friends. If I didn't buy a ticket, TT was gonna be fine with that. It's just listening to one side of the truth. Y'all are way off. I'm not stooping to her level of beauty. You keep bothering me and I'm getting upset. Stooping to her level would be dogging my daughter out. Stop it. You pissing me off because you're making me think you ain't understanding what's happening here. I'm not stooping to her level. I've done none of the things that TT have done to me over the last 2 days. Stop it. You pissing me off. That's it and that's all. No, don't pray to fix that. All you need to do is pray that TT stop disrespecting her mom. But don't pray to fix this because I'm not broken. Okay? The only thing broken is keep allowing a person to try to destroy you. Keep allowing a person to disrespect you blatantly in your face. That's when it's a problem. Right. Because that girl stepped in my face today while I'm at work. Now, what if I would have popped her in her mouth? We would have been both out here fighting like fools and lost our jobs. That's stupid. Why would she get out of her chair and follow me and find me to the bathroom? Why? And she did it for y'all. She held her live. Why would she do that? She did that for y'all. But none of y'all ain't check her. And I told her to get out my face. I'm at my job. Get out. What? I said, get out my face. I'm at work. Back up. No, we need to talk. We need to talk. Had y'all right here. We need to talk. I said, get out of my face and back up. I walk off. She walked behind me. I turn around and say, which way you going? Behind you, wherever you go. I said, I'm about to call security on you. And you motherfuckers thought that was okay. You don't want to. Let me tell you something, man in the midst. All you slow girls gonna get out my room. You don't talk about your mama for 10 hours on live and then expect an apology. You don't do that. You don't. If it took you 10 whole hours to express yourself for 10 hours about your mama and your mama only, and guess what? It's gonna take me 10 motherfucking days to receive that, and so I can come down. You don't tell me to apologize or talk to you when you want me to. You should have talked to me before you hit the live button and talked about your mama for 10 hours. Then not only that, I got up this morning on the fresh new start. I want to do my weave and do my hair and do my Monday makeovers like I promised my few people that watch me every day. We're going to be doing makeup and doing our skin and making ourselves look shiny for the winter. I went on this today. All morning long, we've been putting on clothes to go to work and getting me cute to go to work. That's it. I drove to work. We ain't say nothing about TT all morning. When I get to work, my daughter that took 6 hours yesterday, she left this job that I got her, left out her desk for 6 whole hours and didn't come back, stayed in the car to talk with y'all. She didn't care about the job I got her. She just wanted to talk about her mama. Today I get here, TT is not at her desk. Guess what TT at? On a 3-hour break somewhere talking about her mama with y'all. On job again. This 2 days in a row. I got her this job. And then when she finally shows up, TT ain't say, hey, all you motherfuckers in her live. Y'all didn't hear her say hello. She came in there and started talking about her mama. Finish her conversation. She over there. Held up the phone so y'all can see me. Put me on her live. I'm over here talking business with my compadres. We talking about the next project. She put me on her live for me so y'all can see me. Guess what I did? I got up and went to the restroom. I got up and left the room and went to the restroom. When I get to the restroom, I'm chilling, I'm talking. TT out of order. She disrespectful. TT doing too much. I walk out the restroom. Guess who's standing at my goddamn bathroom door? TT. Not to say, Mom, everything cool, let's talk. She on her live for y'all, with y'all, telling me you gonna talk to me. Let's talk. And as a mother, you talk. All that as a mother shit. Ain't none of y'all tell her not to go to my. Ain't none of y'all say TT don't bother your mama. Y'all came in there telling me I'm a bad mom, but then nobody tell her don't do that at your mama job. Nobody ain't tell her to go confront her mama. And her mom, nobody ain't say stop. She called, so that was, she called me a ghetto B. She called me ghetto, but I told her to get away from me or I called security. But she came to my face, but she called me ghetto. See, that's what I'm telling you. That's weird to me. You coming to confront your mama at work in front of Bigo for Bigo. And then, but I'm ghetto. Any other person would have punched TT dead in her face. And then y'all say she cussed me out. Stop telling me, crybaby, she need a hug. Motherfucker, I need one. So stop telling me that if I kick your ass out my room. Yeah, she out of order. She was wrong. She was wrong. Y'all ain't heard me calling her no damn bitch. You ain't heard me cussing my child out. You ain't heard me talking about her and all the stuff she got going on. Y'all want to know TT was so rough and violent if it weren't for her sister. Because I did not come on here to talk about my child. At all. She was out of line. And of course I'm going to call security on her. Or we going to be in the middle of the floor fighting like fools. And then when I walk away from her, I got security. She left. She came back again with y'all on the phone. Again. Came back and showed up with y'all again. And this time had a conversation. My manager ain't know who shot John. She didn't know what was going on. She didn't know nothing. Chichi just cannot control herself. Went out there because she think, and that's when you know about bullies and bad people. They do so much bad shit and be worried if somebody's saying something about them. We out there getting our food from Uber. We out there getting food from Uber Eats. She thinks somebody take it, talking about her. That was ghetto in the workplace. She come out there. I'm like looking at her. I'm looking at my manager. We talking. I'm on the phone with the Uber people. Food. Where you at? You lost food. Hey, mom. I'm like, huh? What? I said, TT, go sit down and please. What? No, you finna talk. You finna talk to me. I said, get away from me. I said, you know what? I'm just gonna go call security. And I walk towards security. She walks out and start now. Not only gossiping with y'all now. Hey, hardhead. Gossiping with my manager that knows nothing. Now she talking to my manager. Guess what is she doing? Had the whole world listening to my manager talk. Girl, you out of line. You got people, corporate people on your live now. You didn't even mute yourself. She wanted y'all to hear the conversation with my manager and her. Right. And I think that was a solid question. That lady ain't know nothing was going on. That's the same manager she tried to say. My mama said that in front of her. That lady don't know what's going on because I was whispering to my daughter by herself over there in that corner. Yeah, I handled it well. I'm always going to handle myself well. I'm going to always stay in control because I know once you go out of control, you lose a lot. Once you lose control, you are jeopardizing a lot. I'm not going to let nobody tear down what I built for myself. I'm not. You said you needed a job. I said, I'm going to get you one. You said you need help with your car, Mom. I need you to co-sign. I did it. And it's never enough. It's never enough for unruly, disrespectful adults. It's just not enough. They take until it ain't nothing else to take. How many of y'all co-sign for y'all children's car? And then she get to discuss $6,000 with you. And now you got to figure out, now I got to come up with, and I'm signed for the car. Now I'm going to have to come up with $3,000. Let me ask over the hill. You all right? You on drugs? Where your money going? That was the conversation. That was the conversation. Where your money going? Because I'm involved. I'm like, you involved me. I did my part. That was the conversation like that. Like, I did my part, TT. And he might got it. She got her credit score is very high, pretty much 800, but that wasn't the issue. It's the revolving credit. Her credit score is good because she pays all her credit card bills on time. Blah, blah. So the credit score up, but she don't have the tangible credit, the hard hits that she needs for somebody like me, you know. Right? She don't have a strong mix. She just have like the lines are similar, and that's okay. I do that. And not only that, now I'm not going to get personal in my kids, but that's it. That's what happened. That's the conversation. That was the conversation. My part to the call went through. I held my part of the bargain. TT having a discussion about her little $6,000. And I know she having a discussion because she want me to go in on that. And I'm sitting here like, girl, why your money going at? Like, you got a job, you got ego, you got savings. Hello. What you doing? You on, let me pose this question. You on drugs, girl? It was a joke. No, we don't. Vegan. We don't. We good. And she get out, Tiny. Get out, Tiny. Get out today. Get out, Tiny. She ain't telling the whole story. That's what I'm telling y'all. She just painted a little picture to get y'all to watch her cry. And this is what I don't understand. This girl cornered me off today in the bathroom. Like she want to square up with me. But then bust out in tears for y'all on live. I don't know how those two things go together. You corner me off in a bathroom while we at work. I tell you to back away from me. I'm going to get security on you. And then you go out and cry. I don't see it. I don't see the balance. She do have a car. She getting a new car. She has a car already. I don't see the balance. I'm twisted on that. I'm lost. I'm lost. Something missing. Exactly. She want to play this victim mindset, which is weird. It's just weird to see my daughter is morphing into something different. I didn't know this was TT's style. I've spoken to Yayo about some issues. I've spoken to Royce in the past about some issues. And to get to see this is very offsetting, very off-putting. It's interesting to watch.